Hi, a very good morning. One of our students sent a couple of questions for the solution. Okay, so the first question is: a person sold his buffalo for rupees 11,000 and earned profit of 10%. We have to find the cost price, CP's cost price. Okay, now always remember in profit and loss questions there are four formulae which are very important and we have to always remember them. Let me write down those formulae for you. The first one is if selling price is greater than cost price, so SP minus CP is there, then we make profit. If cost price is greater than selling price, right, then we incur loss. That is the second thing. Then profit percentage, they will ask you to find out the profit percentage. Now this profit is in rupees. Okay, let me write down rupees. This whatever we got is in rupees. Now profit percentage is, the formula is profit in rupees upon CP into 100. This will give us the profit percentage. Loss percentage is loss in rupees upon CP into 100. Okay, so these are the four formulae you should never forget. One important thing that you should always remember is that the profit percentage and loss percentage is always calculated on CP. It is never on SP. This is the mistake some students make. Okay, so remember that both profit percentage and loss percentage is always calculated on CP. Now let us start solving the question. Sorry. A person sold his buffalo for rupees 11,000 and earned profit of 10%. So what we will do, we will first write down the data that is given to us. So SP is equal to rupees 11,000. Always write down the units also, never forget them. Then you are given profit percentage is given to us, which is 10%. Now I want to find out CP. CP equals to how much? So here in this situation, what we will do, we will use unitary method. Unitary method is because there is some connection that we need to develop between this profit percentage, SP and CP. So what do? We make a chart here, CP and SP. Now profit of 10%, what does it mean? If suppose my cost price is 100 and if profit is 10%, my selling price has to be 110, correct? So if 100 is my CP, my selling price becomes 110. But actually the selling price is how much? 11,000 rupees. So under SP I will write down the actual selling price, and here comes the question mark. Now what will I do? I will just make a cross connection like this, and we have to circle the number which is diagonally opposite. Cross में जो opposite है ना, उसको circle करना है. You have to circle this number and multiply the non-circle numbers. 100 into 11,000 upon 100. 110. So 110 goes here 10 times, 100 times, and then you'll get 100 into 100, which is equal to rupees 10,000. So therefore the cost price is rupees 10,000, and that is our final answer for this question. Okay, now let us go to the next question. Here a man sells two articles for rupees 1100 each. On one he earned 20% profit and on the other he incurs 20% loss. Overall profit or loss percentage is equal to dash. Now at the very first instance, when we read this question, what comes to our mind? A person has sold two articles for same price. On one he earned 20%, on the other he loses 20%. So it should be a no profit no loss affair, correct? That is the first impression that comes to the mind, but that is not so. Okay, it is always a loss making affair in this kind of situation. This is one thing you should remember. I am repeating one more time. When someone sells two articles for a same price, okay, and on one he incurs 20% profit or maybe 10% or 5%, whatever, okay, one certain percentage of profit, and on the other he incurs equivalent percentage of loss. अगर यहाँ 10 है तो यहाँ भी 10 होना चाहिए, यहाँ 5 है तो यहाँ 5 है, ठीक है ना. So if here it is 20 20 10 10 5 5 whatever, it has to be the same. If that is the situation, then the formula to find the answer is very simple. Acha, it is always be a loss making affair. This is second thing that you have to remember. Okay, it is always a loss making affair. It is never a profit, neither no profit no loss situation. So loss percentage is equal to, you will take this number and you will take this number, which are always equal, right? We are talking of equal in numeric value. So you will just multiply those two numbers and you will divide by 100. So this goes away, this goes away. You end up with 4% loss. All right. So the answer is 4% loss. Two things that you need to remember. I am repeating one more time. One thing is, it should be the profit percentage and loss percentage should be same. The SP should be the same. Here there is one more thing. SP doesn't matter whether it is 1100 rupees or 100 rupees or 1 rupee or 1000 rupees. इसका कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है इस आंसर में. ओके, SP कैन बी एनी वैल्यू. Only thing is these two have to be same. That is one thing. And always it is a loss making affair. This you should always remember. It is never a profit or no profit, no loss. I hope you understood the concept well. So remember it. See, understanding is one thing and remembering is another. Now, since you have understood, you have to remember. अभी remember करने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? You will have to practice. Remembrance comes out of practice. Okay. So practice a lot and then the concept will become so strong that when you go to the exam, you will feel so confident and so enthusiastic. तुमको मज़ा आएगा. Okay. Good day. Bye bye.